That's right. Triple feature tonight. Anyways, hey everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today, we have Saison from White Elm Brewing Company. And I have been terrible about this all night. Surly is out of the Twin Cities in Minnesota. White Elm is out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Pretty sure they are Lincoln. Could be wrong. Yeah, they are Lincoln. This is a Saison / farmhouse ale. It is 8% alcohol by volume. I did not want something that big, but hey ho. IBUs are not listed. It gets an average rating of 3.63. It has been rated 1,032 times on Untappd. No description on Untappd. Description on the back of the can reads, "Keeping with tradition, our ingredients are simple, allowing the artistry that is yeast to shine. This Belgian style is light, bodied, and effervescent, yet complex." New glassware you guys haven't seen yet. I haven't used this one in a year plus. Artemis, I'm going to assume that's you. Can you keep it down? Daddy's trying to do a video. Thank you. Yeah, it's been minimum a year since I've used this glassware. Alright. Very light bodied. You can see those bubbles soaring up. Yep, you can even on there. It's very light. It's a little hazy, but it's very light in color. How the hell is this thing 8% alcohol? Not much of a head. Larger bubbles, not very tightly compact. There's some smaller bubbles, but it's mostly not. So yeast. I love yeast forward beers. That definitely smells like yeast forward. It has almost a tart smell to it. It's definitely yeasty, but it's almost tart. More of a stringency tart, if that makes sense. I keep saying almost, I know, but I get like blueberry on the nose. Strawberry. That's pretty much what I get is blueberry, strawberry, a little tart, a little bit of a astringency tartness. Almost grassy, earthy in a way as well. That'd be perfect if it wasn't 8. That'd be exactly what I'm looking for right now. Something lighter bodied, something easier to drink. But 8%'s not, something you can just sit there and drink over and over. Usually, correct me if I'm wrong, usually it's farmhouse ales that are... This is so big, I'm going to pull it to the side. Usually it's farmhouse ales that are higher in alcohol, and Saisons are usually 4 or 5%. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's typically how it is. It's definitely very, very, very dry, though. It's got a stinginess from that dryness. Same thing in the flavor. I get that astringency, tartness. But it's crisp and clean and easy drinking, more like a lager. I feel like I'm just grabbing a Saison. A beautifully well-made Saison, it really is. Not a whole lot going on to it though. Like that, like blueberry, strawberry that I got on the nose. Nothing's giving me that vibe in the taste. But it's nice. This is actually exactly what I wanted after 2 very flavorful beers. Excuse me. Especially 2 very bitter beers. Well, say bitter. The second one wasn't really that bitter. But for an American Saison / farmhouse ale, this is right up there as one of the best. This is not Tank 7 level, but it is honestly not that far off. It is one of the better... It's one of the better ones to me. Which I need to get Tank 7 to review on the channel. That's one of the best beers Boulevard's ever done. That, and I do gotta get their stout, their Big Imperial Stout, because that's a good one too. From what it used to be really good. Their Big Imperial Stout. I haven't had that one in many years. I've had Take 7 this year, and it's still really good. You know, see, if I were to compare this to like what I've just had, the 2 double IPAs, this is nowhere near. It doesn't have as much flavor, depth as those do, but it's a Saison. Saisons are not meant to be intense like those are. So it's still going to get a very high rating. It's just, it doesn't compare to, like, you can't compare them. Like, right now, I would not want another very intense beer. This is perfect. And this is a Saison. It's not going to be uh, intense and full flavored. For a Saison, it can be. And it is. This is what it is. I think this is $10 a six pack. And it is well worth that. If I'm ever craving a fairly accessible American Saison, I'll go with this. Probably before I go for Tank 7. Because I know what Tank 7 is. It's a, I think it, oh, I think, Tank 7 is a $12 four pack. Which is worth it. But I'll go for this first. Guys, really? I'll most certainly get this again. I think this is only second to Tank 7 as far as American style Saisons go. Rating? I'm gonna go 4.75, really. Till next time, Prost.